and welcome to our last ever kit show of the 2019-20 season.
Yeah, I'm Corey Eaton.
And I'm Oliver Eaton. Let's get into our final roundup. And we make our first start at Crystal Palace with the announcement of Gary Cahill. They announced their third kit, and it's got a nice slash playing on the previous kit they had a couple of seasons back. Overall thoughts, Corey?
Yeah, it's not bad actually, is it? I like how the stripe is in the middle. It fits in alright, so I'm going to start this off really quick with a 77%.
Yeah, it's a shame about the sponsor, isn't it? If they had a nicer sponsor, Palace could be getting higher marks. I like the idea. It's not the best kit I've seen this season, but I think it's pretty smart overall. And as I said, the sponsor does detract a lot from this one. So 76% is what I've awarded it. Aston Villa away kit came out a while ago, but we forgot about it. And it's a lot better than their home kit, actually, because the sponsor did overpower that and it did ruin it. At least this time it does use the colours and fits in well. I like the overall design as well, the graphics used with the diagonal stripes. And even the shirt sponsor fits in, as in the shirt sleeve sponsor. So overall, I'm actually going to give it a 72, because it's not bad.
Yeah, it's alright colours, I have the opposite eye, the claret colours. It's an alright kit actually, the sponsor does look nice, so 76 for me.
Yeah, the sponsor fits in a lot better, don't it?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
The old colours. Juventus, they had one of the worst home kits. Their away kit was a bit boring. This one's actually pretty decent though. We've got the blue camouflage kind of pattern going on. But everything fits in well. The Juventus logo fits in great. The Jeep always looks good on the kits. And I think overall it is smart. You know, I do have a thing with light blue kits not being the nicest. And you know, if it was a different colour, it might be higher. But I'm going to give it a very strong 88 based on this. Because I think, you know, it's just down to personal taste getting into the 90s.
Yeah, things like bold on the kit, it fits in nice. So 85% for me.
Real Betis, I had to bring this one out just to give a score. It's dividing. It's a pink kit with their dark green. Now, I actually don't mind it somewhat. I like the graphic used. It's just the colour choice. Corey, you're giving it 19.
Yeah, it just looks awful, to be honest. Like, I don't know what's happening here. Like, I just don't like pink kits, and I just don't like having sponsors on the side, and everything just looks weird. So 19% for me. It just looks odd for me.
I think it's a kit what actually looks better without the sponsor, because I do like the graphic, and again, if it was a different colour on the side, it could be quite a good kit, but yeah, it's pretty dreadful. West Brom Albion, their third kit, using that Puma design, and we have rated this one highly and also not highly this season, but I think the colour choice is probably the bit what I love the purple, but the white, I don't like the white pack because it brings out that graphic more. We rated Tranmere Rovers, who had pretty much the same kit, but I think it was purple and black.
Yeah, black.
That worked.
Yeah.
This one, it shows up more, and I'm not a big fan of it, and I'm especially not a big fan of the dot of the eye on Ideal. Why is it still red?
Yeah, that's true. But apart from that, actually quite a big fan of this, actually, believe it or not. I think it does fit in really nicely with the sponsor and everything, so I'm going to give it 81% for me.
Yeah, I've done a 62. Listen, it's not bad, and you know, 62, it shows that I think it's above average, and it's not bad. It's just not my favourite West Brom kit out of them all. Bounce's third kit, I like this one actually. The graphics used in this top half part, I really like that, and it's a splash of red based on a historical kit again. The sponsor is a bit wonky. I don't think it really fits well with the Bouncer kit, but my favourite bit is definitely the graphics used on the red patch. 86.
Yeah, reminds me of Christmas, this kit with the red and white what's used. And it's actually quite like it, so 86% as well for me.
Oh, it's an agreement. Portsmouth away kit, grey, silver, whatever you want to call it. Listen, it is what it says on the tin. I think their third kit is definitely their best one this season.
Yeah.
This one's probably my second favourite, ahead of the home kit, because I do like it's nice and basic, but I think the sponsor does actually fit in here. We've got a bit of a graphic, bit of colour, but we've got that block text, which is nice. Love their logo as well. It always fits on to their kits. But I think it's a strong effort from them. 72% for Portsmouth.
Yeah, definitely a massive improvement for my home kit this time. I do like how the sponsor literally fits in with like silverish, whatever I can call it, the colour. of choice for his kit. I do actually like it actually, so 75% for me.
Bolton Wanderers, we don't really know what kit they're wearing. This is the kit they wore at the weekend, obviously with the stuff going on. I really rate this kit though, for me. I love the basic design. Yes, they're missing a sponsor, but this one actually looks alright. I love the contrast between the white and the Bolton blue with the red chevrons going down the arms. That's my favourite bit about this kit, but as you know, it is a temporary kit.
Yeah, it looks not bad.
70%.
Like, I have given 44% for this kit. I just think it's like a training kit, so 44 for me.
I think we've seen worse this season. 57 overall there though. Peterborough United, we brought you news of their home kit, which were pretty much last season's. This is their away kit, and this year they've nicked Man City's away kit from either last year or the year before. It's a strange one actually. I love the patterns on the shoulders. I do like that Nike design.
Yeah.
What they do, but they could have done so much more of this kit. They got the two-tone thing going on, but I don't think it works with Peterborough's logo. And obviously the sponsor's just not central. It's got that .com bit, what makes it all wonky. So it's 81. It's not my favourite, but I think I do love the shoulder patterns and the two-toners. But
yeah,
the Early Moans is a sponsor.
Yeah, I think fit in, but of course, I quite like how it's black and white. Like the two colours look really bold, so I'm gonna give it 76 again for it.
Exeter City, they've retained their home kit since last season. This is their away kit. They're using a very blend pattern, and as you know, we've rated blend kits very high on this. Yeah. But this one I've rated really low, simply because I don't think it looks nice at all. It's got two big contrasting colours, a darker purple shade with a yellow shade. Yeah, the graphic, it's not bad, but it just doesn't look right with the two colours chosen. Sponsor fits in a bit, but I've never been a fan of Exeter City when it comes to their kits. They always seem to be really old-fashioned looking. I don't know what it is about them. But I'm not a big fan of this, I'm afraid, so 43% for me.
I actually quite like it actually, this blend here. I do actually like how it's like blends with yellow in the background. Like you can still see the yellow bits with the purple. I actually quite like that. So of course the purple matching with the Flyby purple. I keep on saying purple a lot, but 80% for me. It's not a bad looking kit actually.
Yeah, it's Joma, same one what do Swansea. Plymouth Argyle, they've released yet another green kit. Apparently they will only be using this kit against Forest Green Rovers, apparently, which somehow is a bit weird, but I think this is my favourite out of their free kits. I mean, they've done some horrible kits, Plymouth, but this one, I think the sponsor fits it beautifully, contrasting there. I love the Puma design here. Using the black background makes that wavy pattern look a lot nicer as well. But I think what I like, what's quite different, that wavy pattern doesn't continue onto the shoulders. It just comes on the little shoulder bands, so it creates once again that contrast, and I like that. The plain black kit at the back as well. It's just part of all the design. 85%. You've gone high.
Yeah, I think it looks really smart. I think it's really smart. Definitely by far the best Plymouth kit I've seen in a long
we've done
time.
this kit show. I mean, they've had some horrible kits.
Beautiful kit this one. So a high 92% for me.
Well done, Plymouth. Port Vale. This one's not bad actually. It's by Airy, however you call it, home kit. I think it's quite smart overall. Actually, it's got the black shoulders, the plain white. Sponsor is a bit OTT really. You know, we've got a big block on the left and then very thin writing on the right. I love that logo. I think my favourite bit about this kit though is the little yellow trims. I think it adds really well.
Yeah.
So 71 for me.
Yeah, it looks,
goalkeeper kit though.
It looks
beautiful.
It looks alright, I'd say. I'm just not really a big fan of the colour, to be honest. It just looks really different and a bit more odd. But apart from that, it's not bad. 73% for me.
Okay, away kit is much the same, but it's yellow instead of black. I do love yellow and black together. And it's the same moans, what I said earlier, and the same happiness. I prefer this one though, so that's why I'm going at 77. But yeah, it's a nice one, and I love the little pattern going down along the side. It's like a camouflage pattern.
Yeah, I prefer this kit. Probably because it's literally just a black colour, apart from the three colours what I actually used last time. I actually really prefer that, so 84% for me. Really lovely this time.
Salford City, we've brought you the third kit, which was a disaster. The home kit was beautiful. This one is a bit close to the third kit. It's very odd. It's the two random black triangles what point into their man boobs. It's placed really bad, and the Kappa logo and the Salford logo both overlap with these. The sponsor seems a lot lower down. I think it's a disaster again, and I'm really disappointed with Salford. They always had smart kits overall, but this season, apart from their home kit, they've done really crap. It's a 39% from me. I'm not a fan of it at all. Yeah,
it's really odd with the triangles in it, and the sponsor looks way too low down for that as well. It does. So really quite odd. So I'm just gonna give it 48 for that.
Scunthorpe United, a lot better kit this one actually. It's got green and orange, but we've got a nice pattern going on inside the green. I love the small little yellow or small very pale orange stripes coming down. I think overall it works together. Sponsor fits in pretty well. It's strong 82 for me because I think it's a pretty decent effort from Scunthorpe.
Yeah, it actually works there with the stripes and the orange. I do actually like it.
Collar's normal.
Yeah, everything's fine. Spot on, so 81%.
Walsall is our final ever kit to review, and they've actually come out with a not bad one here. It's got a strange logo, which probably fits a bit, and I do like the graphics used on the shoulders. Not sure about the chain inside the collar. That's inside like the head space, but for me, I think you agree it's definitely the sponsor. If you want to explain why,
I just need to change it to black. From white.
Oh yeah, and just the logo at all.
Yeah, and the logo as well.
It's not central.
Yeah, and if the black could probably stand out more, and I probably would have given it a lot higher score. But 68 for me for now. Yeah, 69 for me. I'm not a fan of the colour either, so that's a shame. And that is it. That is the last of our kit roundups this season. We still have a lot more kits though, what potentially will come out, and we do know that we've got Arsenal's third, Blackburn's third, which I believe just came out. The only thing is, they were too bloody slow to release them officially. I know they've been leaked, but they never released them officially, so we didn't get a chance to rank them. So that's a shame. But we're going to go through to all the statistics of our season now. So we're going to start with the big one, top 5 kits time. And in the end, Arsenal came joint 5th, 93% for their home and away kit. Yeah, Brighton's home and Tranmere's beautiful away kit got 93.5 in 4th.
Leicester were pretty unshakable actually. They never got hit off the top spot for a while, but they did fall down to 3rd, joint 3rd with Marseille's beautiful kit, 94.
In 2nd were Marseille's lovely kit with 95%.
And then, despite playing crap at Liverpool, Norwich had this beautiful kit on. The blend, once again, winning for us. A beautiful pattern there on both the shoulders and on the bottom to the top. 96.5, stayed number 1 the whole season it was introduced. And then our series stats sees 284 kits reviewed this season. On average, after that, Corey scored 72.05%, and I was just a bit behind him on 71.53. Our number 1 kit was the Norwich City kit, and as you can see, our top 5 kits are on either side of the screen. Corey's number 1 being Norwich, mine being a draw between Norwich and Brighton. And the most important list, which you don't want to be on, is the bottom 5 kits based on our average scores. And as you can see, in 5th was Southampton with 30 overall. 4th, Plymouth with 25.5.
Yeah, 3rd is Juventus with 20%.
Luton Town's 3rd kit, they got the series lowest score of 1, but on average it came to 5.5. And number 1 was the 3rd kit from Celtic. 1 was scored, which was joint lowest again. 3 was Corey's lowest score, and that equaled 2 overall. So that's it. Thank you very much to everyone who has watched, who has commented. Make sure you comment down your top kit and your shittest kit this season, because it'd be quite interesting to see if you guys agree. I mean, there's been some wonderful kits, a lot of average ones, but 284 kits down, 19 episodes of Kit Show done, and we have finished here. So thank you guys for watching. If indeed you still are, I've been Oliver Eaton.
And I've been Corey Eaton.
And there's more Premier League on both our channels. Ta-ra!